All right, let's tackle a question that really blurs the line between hard science and deep philosophy. Is it even possible for your thoughts to be faster than the speed of light? Let's dive into this and see where it takes us.
We all learn this in school, right? It's the ultimate cosmic speed limit. Nothing with mass can get there, and as far as we know, nothing in the universe travels faster than light in a vacuum. It's a cornerstone of physics, but is it the whole story?
For anything physical, yeah, that's absolutely true. The speed of light is the undefeated champ of the material world. But the idea we're exploring today asks us to step outside of that physical world into a totally different arena. So here we go. Here's our showdown. In one corner, you've got light, the undisputed champion of physical speed. And in the other corner, we have a brand new challenger, thought. But for this to even be a fair fight, we have to completely redefine what we mean by the speed of thought. And this right here is the heart of the whole argument. We're not talking about how fast electrical signals zip around in your brain. I mean, that's just a biological process. And honestly, it's way, way slower than light. Not even a competition. We have to think about speed in a completely new way. So here it is, the key distinction. The true speed of thought isn't about your synapses firing. It's about expression. It's about how language lets us create and travel these huge conceptual distances in, well, an instant. So how can language actually do this? How can a simple sentence seem to just completely ignore the laws of physics? Well, the answer is all about how we express abstract ideas. Just think about that for a second. In the time it takes for you to even process that sentence, your mind has already conceived of an infinite journey. A beam of light has literally just started moving, but in your thought, it's already at the finish line. The entire concept is contained and completed right then and there.
This really drives the point home. Here could be Earth, and there could be the Andromeda Galaxy, millions of light years away. Language just collapses that mind-boggling distance into a single simultaneous idea. There's no travel time, because the beginning and the end exist together, inside the thought itself.
So, in this realm of concepts, thought is basically playing a different game. It doesn't have a speed limit. It just brings the start and the finish together into one immediate picture. So in that sense, yeah, thought is faster than light. But, that conclusion just opens up an even bigger, even deeper question. Just when we think we've crowned a winner, a new, far more mysterious contender steps into the ring. If thought can actually outrun light, is there anything out there that can outrun thought? Now, this changes everything. And to answer it, we have to get one thing straight. We're not talking about darkness as just, the absence of light. We're talking about something way more profound. This is a pretty wild definition, isn't it? In this philosophical view, darkness is the unseen source, the place that ideas actually come from. You can think of it like this deep, quiet potential that exists before a thought ever becomes visible to your conscious mind. It's the mystery of where things begin.
So let's explore this final idea. We've kind of established that, conceptually, thought is faster than light. But where do thoughts themselves come from? They seem to just emerge out of nowhere, from a place of concealment, from this very darkness.
So this leads us to a whole new hierarchy of speed. At the bottom, you've got the physical velocity of light. Above that, you have the conceptual velocity of thought. But what if the fastest thing of all is the very act of a thought emerging from that unseen darkness, the speed of creation itself? So we're left with this. We started by trying to outrace a beam of light, and we ended up staring into the very source of our own ideas. If a thought is just born in an instant, springing out of a place we can't even perceive, then maybe the fastest thing in the universe isn't something that travels at all. Maybe it's just the very act of coming into being. A speed so fast, it's simply creation.